Hey, here's the hack though. If you don't eat meat, then you will use less toilet paper. Therefore, you save money.
I want everybody to keep something very clear in mind as we head into the 2024 election year. When you start getting all of the unsolicited text messages, emails, actual mail, seeing all of these commercials of these career politicians worth billions of dollars trying to say, please donate to my re-election campaign. Donate to your own self. I'm out here trying to save $1.50 on toilet paper.
Guys.
You guys ever go to school and then trying to sneak home some toilet paper rolls? If you went to college, tuition's expensive, right? So got to make use for that somehow. I did it before. Hey, toilet paper is expensive, so I got to do what I got to do.
Serious question right now. How are we supposed to live? I don't even want to talk about the gas prices right now. We already know that if you ask me to go out and it's not within walking distance, don't even ask me, bro. But have you guys tried to move or buy a house? Never mind co-signer. These guys want a urine sample from my nonna, for fuck's sakes. You go and rent the place in Etobicoke, a place that's listed as the city but is not the city. You go there and they're like, hey bro, we're gonna need $3,500 a month, a stool sample, a reference letter from every principal to every school you went with, a blood sample, and no pets. Okay, it's not affordable to have kids, but we can't have any companionship in our lives. What the fuck is going on here? Don't even get me started on groceries, eh? I went out to go buy aged cheddar the other day, okay? And this thing is not that aged, okay? It's about as aged as yesterday's fucking dump. $21. It's either get this aged piece of cheddar or go see the new Batman. I took the cheese. I spend $200 a week on groceries and I eat like a diabetic cat training for the vegan Olympics, okay? I'm eating canned sardines and frozen blueberries. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm buying protein powder in 6-gallon drums. People come over, they go, bro, what are you feeding, a German Shepherd in here? What is that? You feeding a horse? I say, no, actually, I'm fasting till 2 p.m., then having a shake at lunch to keep me satiated.
Yep. You gotta fast. And it's like, it's getting to a point that it's cheaper to just buy protein powder than actual meat. How sad is that?
Until the dinner that I purchased that cost me $50.
Man, you know, I would love to just go to the grocery store again one time without getting depressed. That would be freaking awesome. Just you remember the days when you were a kid and you could go to the grocery store and you didn't
You can just pick whatever you want and mommy will pay for it.
care about prices, and your mom or dad probably tell you, no, we can't afford it, but you thought they were just screwing with you. But really, they probably couldn't afford it because even back then it was way cheaper, but it was still tough to afford everything. I just left the grocery store, and every time I'm in there now, man, I just get sad. I get depressed. Everything is overpriced. Even when I get cheaper options, it doesn't seem to matter. Stuff is crazy right now. I don't know how any of you guys are surviving, especially if you don't have like military commissaries to go to, and even they are overpriced in some things. But, I mean, what are you going to do?
You know what's cheap? Ramen noodles cheap.
I guess we'll just keep being depressed for the time being. Every time we go, we'll
just eat ramen noodles. Hey, here's the hack though. If you don't eat meat, then you will use less toilet paper. Therefore, you save money. Don't even eat veggies because that got fiber in there, and fiber makes you use more toilet paper. So just skip all the healthy and just eat ramen noodles.
We'll keep making our sacrifices to the corporate overlords, and man, are they a greedy bunch. They are so greedy.
Total is going to be $12.99.
Oh no, I just want the single water, not the bundle.
It's $12.99 for the single.
Are you sure? That's really expensive for one water.
Inflation.
Great. Well, I'll take this toilet paper too.
Total is now going to be
$50.
$56.75.
$56.75? That can't be right.
Actually, you know what? You're right. That's not right.
That's what I thought.
It's $300.
What?
Well, it was $56.75, but because of inflation, it went up to $300.
That's ridiculous.
Just went up another $300, so you might want to purchase quick.
All right, fine. Here, just bring up this bread real quick.
The total with the bread plus tax is going to be $37,000. Now, is that going to be cash or credit?
So let me get this straight. You want to take out a $37,000 loan for groceries? Inflation. That makes sense. You're approved.
Bruh. That's how it be working like that though. The banks be giving you money that they know that you're gonna struggle to pay it off.
This grocery bag, one bag.
Let me guess. Oh, okay.
These
200
chips altogether were $210. So the thing
Jesus.
and why I cannot wait to leave this country and why so many people are leaving this country is because, let's start with a little bit of history. Canada has always been known as peacekeepers. And this kind of translates into, well, all of this was $210. I barely got anything. But okay, so I'm gonna continue making this video.
Remember when a grocery trip that only cost $50 and you came back with like, I don't know, 10 bags? Now $50, he comes back with a water bottle.
So, Canada traditionally known as peacekeepers, but the reality is this type of mentality goes within the community as well, where people are docile and they believe everything the government says and they just comply. So as inflation gets higher, as only things get worse, people are just like, If you're wondering why so many people are leaving this country, it's the insane grocery prices, our jobs.
Hey, hold on. See that corner? That's an expensive tea. You should skip this, buddy. I think it's like $5 to $6 now. So don't complain if you be buying this.
Do not mimic
But to be fair, tea shouldn't cost that much.
the lifestyle or what we are trying to live, and I don't think that anyone should
What is this? It's the insane groceries prices. Our income doesn't translate to how expensive everything is. Most people work paycheck to paycheck and still can't afford items that are healthier. We get taxed like crazy. Most of the accessible food is either fast food or riddled with chemicals. Things will continue to get worse because Canadians have never been the type of people to actually stand up for the rights in the field that do get it scapegoated. Yeah. I mean, it's most of the time it's the rich people that looks healthy because they have access to healthy food and veggies. It's the poor that are forced to buy McDonald's, fast food, or they're really skinny because they don't have food to eat.
what's the word? I don't think anyone should sacrifice their well-being to be able to buy groceries. Yes, I bought stuff from a more expensive place called Healthy Planet, so it is going to be more expensive, but it still should not be $210.
But here's the thing in America, though. They would want you to eat processed food, unhealthy food, so that you get sick and then you go to the hospital. And what do you do at the hospital? You get medicine, and that costs money. And they give you the type of medicine that won't treat your sickness completely. You just have to take it and then get sick again in a few months. So you come back to get more medicine. And it's just the loop continue. It's just the endless cycle of like eating shitty food, get sick, buy medicine, comes back to eat shitty food. That's just how it works.
I don't think any human should have to sacrifice putting chemicals and shit onto their body and into their body just so they can be able to like make ends meet, just so they can be able to eat and live. We should this is modern day slavery, guys. Modern day slavery. We go to work, we work insane amount of hours, and our paychecks don't even meet the healthy lifestyle we want. So many people have to go consume things that are making them sick and things that are going to make them sick in the future.
Yep. There's like a video that compared the amount of sugar that is in bread in America and the amount of sugar in bread in Europe or something. And apparently breads in America has like a shit ton of sugar, which is pretty bad.
That's my event for the day. So if you want to leave Canada, this is your sign. Do it. I lied. It was 213. Crazy times we're living in.
Gee.
Has anyone noticed that it's literally becoming impossible to live a normal life because of the inflation that's going on? Literally, our rent payment used to be $800. 2 bedroom, 2 full bath.
Pretty reasonable.
$1,400. $1,400 is what we pay now. Used to be $800.
$1,400. It went up 600%. That's a 75% jump.
Just a few years ago, and now it's $1,400. Go figure. My auto insurance, gone up 28%. Again, go figure. Inflation. Don't let me forget to mention electric bill, $300.
Whoa, what the heck? I think I was paying $100. And back then it was 60, 70.
For what? For what? It's ridiculous.
Dude's probably mining Bitcoin in his bedroom or some shit.
It's crazy. Now the icing on the cake, I feel like I go to the grocery store. Okay, I go to Kroger. I feel like I go in there with $100 and I come out with a gallon of milk.
Yep.
And 2 pieces of toast. And not even the good pieces of toast.
There you
In
go.
2024, do you ever stop to think
Great value toast. $10.
about the fact that we are being preyed upon by a parasitic corporate class that keeps raising the prices arbitrarily on goods?
This is actually true. So when COVID happened, everyone was raising their prices. And then after COVID, when everything cooled down and cost of material and things are, getting cheaper, the price actually stay because they can. Why would they go back down? They got to increase shareholders' value.
need to buy, like eggs and bread. In fact, everything on our grocery list, past the point of inflation, as we keep learning from juries and court documents and bombshell reports and earnings calls by CEOs to their shareholders where they declare record profits. Meanwhile, these same corporations, despite said record profits, don't have the money to raise their employees' paychecks and in fact need to lay off dozens, hundreds, thousands of employees because there is no steeper business cost than human life. So the wealth gap keeps climbing as fewer and fewer people are able to maintain savings accounts, and we're all asked by politicians to anticipate retiring at the age of 70, 75, 80, as the middle class entirely evaporates, and we anticipate in the next few years the emergence of the world's first trillionaire. All the while, a climate crisis is no longer looming at our doorsteps, but is here, burning and flooding its way into our lives. A crisis not primarily driven by individuals and our consumption of plastic straws or trips to the gas pump, but by these same corporate profiteers driving the price up of everything from eggs to streaming services, for whom the consumer is no longer you and me at the checkout counter, but the shareholder who buys, the more the line goes up. Rising prices, rising temperatures, rising retirement age.
Alright, just gotta pay for my
It's pretty sad that a lot of people now, they're reaching the age of 70, 75, and they can't retire. There was this lady, she retired for like 2 months, and then 2 months later, she came back from her camping trip. She had to go and get a job after retiring for 2 months. Pretty sad. And the thing is, wages are not gonna go up because they can. They look at you like a number. If you don't want this job, someone else will. So that's a problem. I guess if we can gather everyone to say no to working these shitty jobs, getting shit paid, then maybe eventually they will raise their price.
and then I'm out of here. Jesus Christ! Hey, what seems to be the problem, sir? I think your machine's broken. It's saying my groceries are $400. Yeah, no, that'd be correct, sir. So you're gonna fix this or what? No, sir. Due to inflation, we had to raise the prices of literally everything just to keep our doors open. What? Well, milk and eggs are $40. What? Each. I said what? I also noticed you got healthy food, which is way more expensive than unhealthy processed food for some reason. Boom, we're already at $300. What the? And then, of course, we gotta tack on all the fees. What? You guys have fees now? This is 2024. We have fees, sir. So first there's the shipping and handling fee. What? But I'm the one that drove here to pick it up. No, that's just for simply putting it on the goddamn shelf. Then we got the shopping fee, the shopping cart fee, the shopping while using a shopping cart fee, and around an aisle 5 fee? Yeah, you're spending a lot of time down there. I don't know what the you're doing. I couldn't find the bread. Well, you should probably find a second job, because I'm still not finished yet. Oh my god. Now, did you ask one of our employees for help earlier? Yeah. Did
There's a
you
fee.
know that we charge for that? Could you? I was meaning to ask you guys earlier if you could charge more for that. Of course we can, sir. Now go ahead and insert your card and tip your checkout machine whenever you're ready. What? Why would I tip a machine if I did all the work? Machines work hard too, sir. What? Fine, I'll just put 0 then. No problem here. Ladies and gentlemen, if I could direct your attention to the self-checkout line, we have a poor piece of shit. I repeat, we have a poor piece of shit in the self-checkout line. I'm going to McDonald's.
Hey, love?
Yeah.
I was wondering if you could change out some ones for larger bills.
That's a lot of singles. What'd you do? Pick up a shift at Dollar Pole?
That's $1.25 pull.
Strippers used to get ones thrown at them. Now it's $1.25 because of inflation.